My name is Daniel, and I start this production of Coronation Street in the 1970s as Brian Tilsley.
Little bird tells me you're pregnant.
If we have this baby, ma'am...
What do you mean if? Baby's on its way, pray to God there's no if about it.
But it's not the right time, Gail knows that.
Right time? Right time? What exactly are you trying to say, Brian?
I would describe the show as a comedy. I think what Coronation Street does the best, as in the soap opera, is it mixes the comedy and the tragedy of real life. And that's kind of what we've tried to capture in the play. The playwright, Jonathan Harvey, he obviously writes for the show. He's written about 100 episodes now. And he asked for a list of, like a popularity list of storylines throughout the decades. And two couples that came up time and time again were Ken and Deirdre.
What you hate is the truth about your sordid little bit on the side who has spit like bull.
At least he's human, at least he wanted me.
I wanted you.
And Gail and her various husbands.
Gail.
Did you remember to take your pill?
Whoops!
And so the sort of plot of Corrie is kind of through their journeys through the 50 years. There are moments of sadness when Hilda loses Stan Ogden and that very famous scene of her unwrapping his effects.
You'd have to be a pretty tough person not to shed a tear at that moment. My name's Peter Temple, and I'm playing several characters in Corrie. It falls to me to play some of the iconic women from the show. I play Bet Lynch, which is a huge honour because she's such an iconic character. Everybody knows Bet Lynch, whether they watch Coronation Street or not. But he's modest, cop.
Well, it's true, he's not one of these who lets fame go to his head. And what's this after his name? Og?
That's O.G., short for own goal.
And what's that?
It means he scored it all by himself. Bet, for example, wears this coat at some point. Now you'll see that we have breasts sewn into that. That'll be because underneath that I'm dressed as Roy Cropper. Roy is, well, everybody knows Roy. That's Roy. He spends a lot of time in this coat, and as you know, he has a very passionate relationship with Hayley.
Go on then. I don't mind.
My name's Lucy Thackeray, and I play Hayley Cropper. I play Raquel as well, Raquel from the 90s, who is just a fantastic, fantastic part.
Bonjour Ken. Je m'appelle Raquel. Voulez-vous coucher?
It's great, it's so much fun, and again, like the characters, every scene is a good scene.
Is that 666 tattooed on our Tracy's head?
No, I spilled some mashed up rusks on her earlier.
Oh well, best we get off to Annie Walker's leaving do. Get a wriggle on.
It was really, really funny, and you could be entertained without knowing much about Coronation Street. I just thought it was, yeah, it's fantastic.
I thought it was absolutely incredible. I can't believe the cast and how they managed to come up with all those different characters.
It was very, very funny, very clever, very well written. Yeah, really superb.